And one. Hey everybody, welcome to another Rosie Your Realtor episode. Today we have Kendall Baker from our one team here at Century 21. Hey Kendall.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me, Rosie. I'm excited.
Yes, me too. And I'm excited to really hear everything you do because it's like Kendall does this, Kendall's amazing, Kendall does this. It's like, wait, she's a Batman? I don't get it. Very cool. So Kendall, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, thank you for that question. Personally, about myself, I live in the Conejo Valley. I'm married to my high school sweetheart, and I'm raising 3 little boys who are not so little anymore, I guess. My boys are almost 12, 8, and 3. I do have that little toddler in there, and just love where we live, love Ventura County. It's just beautiful. We kind of take advantage of all the hills, the hikes, the beaches, everything. It's a really special place to live and raise a family. So we're really blessed to do what we do. My husband owns his own business. He's a finished carpenter, and I have the best job in the world working over here at Century 21 Everest.
Very cool. But I know we live in the best area, but don't say that. Just kidding. We're getting overpopulated. Just kidding. Awesome. I actually for years been saying we're California's best kept secret. So I definitely agree with you there.
Yes.
So Kendall, tell me about now your business and what exactly you do for us.
Awesome. I love that question. And kind of like you mentioned, I do a lot of different things. And so you'll see me kind of pop up in different facets, but truly the core of who I am is our one team Everest representative. I keep the logo behind me on purpose because one team is a circle and Everest is right in the middle. Our Century 21 Everest agents are the heart of one team. And one team is really the significance of who our sister companies or our family is in the services we provide. So we provide supporting services to everything that you do in a transaction. By that, we have All Valley Escrow, our escrow company. We have My Seller's Choice for natural hazard disclosure, which is always required on a transaction. And last but not least, funding your loans with Inspiro Financial, which I am now the branch manager of our offices here in Westlake Village for Inspiro Financial. And we have 6 fabulous loan officers, and transactions aren't closing without funding. That's a really important piece. So my goal, which I love, is to be kind of a matchmaker. I have a really fun job. My goal is to match personalities, match working styles between our Everest agents and the amazing service providers we have with both Inspiro and All Valley. And then, of course, provide the natural hazard disclosure report as well when you're in escrow. So I kind of do a lot of different things in that role. I tend to be kind of your liaison and go-between, really just connecting the dots between our wonderful Everest family and our over 300 agents that we have in all of our offices in California, and the services we provide either with our escrow officers or our loan officers.
Awesome. Yes, and I would say I absolutely love using All Valley. I mean, anytime I'm able to pick that's my go-to, of course. And I personally have had great experience, which is so important because we can all talk up a storm, but it's in the doing that I'm really looking for that exceptional team. And I love having that. I love having the resources behind us. And it just is a great benefit to our clients.
Right. And like anything else, we know that our Everest agents have a choice. I mean, obviously, we're your family, we're your sister company, so we hope to be that choice, but we know that relationship is earned. And Absolutely. It's our job here to provide the service that proves that for our agents, because our goal is to ensure a smooth transaction, as much as possible. There's always things that come up in this ever-changing world of real estate. But we really have really compassionate, caring, really seasoned, experienced professionals that really know how to talk through transactions, utilize technology in this day and age, especially given what we've all been through in the past year, setting up Zoom calls with your clients if they need us to, sending mobile notaries out so they can sign from the comfort of their home, just really pivoting in the world that requires so much change sometimes. And, if you don't change with the business, it'll definitely plow you over. So it's really, really special to have that team on your side, and we're proud to be that for our Everest agents.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, absolutely changing with times. That's when I actually started doing these, is when COVID first happened, and I wasn't meeting with professionals or, doing my normal once a week coffee with a affiliate, another professional that has something to
Right.
do with real estate. And it was like, okay, well, what can I do? And I'm like, I'm going to do videos, quick
Yeah.
little videos. Well, perfect.
Yeah.
So, Kendall, if somebody wanted to reach out to you directly, how would they do that?
So the best way to reach out to me, I think I provided you with my business card, is obviously my direct cell phone number, or an email, obviously, is always welcome. My cell phone, I'll share it just in case, is 805-206-6749. And the best email for me is kendall@oneteameverest.com. There it is. Awesome. Just all of my contact information is there. I have to tell you, it's really, really special when we have a transaction and all pieces come together. Something we put in place recently with Inspiro with our lender is something we call the Everest Advantage. And what it really allows is your buyers to be completely underwritten and pre-approved before they find that home. You know how competitive this market is, and there's so many multiple offers on listings, and we really want to help you as agents who are working with your buyers trying to get them that deal. And I had a listing agent call me the other day and tell me that they accepted our buyer's offer because they had that Everest Advantage in place with Inspiro Financial, and they knew that there wasn't going to be any lending hurdles along the way. So it's really our goal to partner with our agents and, give our buyers that advantage if we can, or just ensure, the best possible position for them in a transaction. We just opened one yesterday at All Valley. We have 2 Everest agents, 1 listing, 1 on the buying side, and Inspiro Financial. I'm like, it's the whole family on one transaction. So it's really special. It's really fun to see those transactions come together, and they tend to just, close really smoothly and provide happy clients on both sides, and that's the goal. So thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
awesome.
it's been helpful and informative, and I'm always here as a resource. I personally was in the escrow and title industry for 18 years before I came
Oh,
over
wow.
here to Everest. So I have a lot of personal experience from that seat, and I'm always happy to talk through transactions or review prelims with our agents, kind of help abstract them, point out any red flags. Same with our NHD reports. I'm happy to go over those with our agents in person. So please always know I'm a resource to you and your clients and anybody else out there who needs my help. I'm always here, happy to do
Yeah,
so.
that's awesome. That was a lot, but very awesome, and good to know. And absolutely, right now in this market, obviously it's a lot more work on your guys' end and the lending side to start that
Right.
underwriting process and be ready to go. But you could close, doing that, a buyer could close how quick?
Right away. I mean,
Like,
honestly, we see them close anywhere between 11 to 14 days if they have that pre-approval in place. And it's a true pre-approval. I mean, an underwriter has already gone through bank statements and, tax returns, and all of that is done up front so that your buyer is well positioned to write that offer and speed through closing if that's what the seller wants. Some sellers might not want that. It just depends on the conversation, but why not give your buyer that advantage
ah,
just in case? Yeah,
absolutely. Or,
absolutely.
even if the seller doesn't want to be out in 2 weeks, you could still remove contingencies sooner. And that is something that agents,
Absolutely.
right away, let's take away anything that could potentially go wrong sooner than later, and just to keep things going
Right.
so that we are closing on time, we are getting our buyer and our seller to their, that next journey of their lives. And so, well, awesome.
Right.
Well,
And
Kendall,
as well as
so
I do, the lending piece, that piece of the transaction, I mean, it's not closing without that being smoothed over, right? We can work
yeah,
through negotiations if there's a termite report that comes out, but lending, like, there's no gray areas. It's not closing without the money. So it's a really
yeah,
imperative step to have in place. We're grateful to do it.
yeah. But if you do find an escrow that'll close without the land, let me know, because I'll buy a custom.
Right,
Okay.
totally.
Well, awesome. Well, Kendall, it has been such a pleasure, and thanks for educating me. Obviously, I'm already using the services, but sometimes, I mean, being with such a strong firm, we have so much more that we realize at times. And the resources, whether it's the relocation or that we're worldwide. I mean, it's amazing to
Right.
be with such a great firm, and it was great having you on here, knowing that you're there for our clients and us. So thank you so much for all that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My pleasure. Thanks for having me, Rosie.
Of course, thank you. Bye.